Oye. Oye, papi. Oye. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
I can't hear anything.
I'm not this either.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing with tires today.
Every day, huh?
Yeah, for an old car, 1966.
66 what?
Chevy. That's Chevy Nova? Chevy Chevelle, right?
Chevelle?
Yeah.
Andrew. Oh, what's up, fool?
What's up? Technical.
No, don't worry about that.
Listen, today we are at Andy's Tires because one, we got new tires, two, we got new wheels. So Andy and we're gonna mount those for us.
Andy and them, meaning Andy and Andrew.
Also, you guys know, Andy is a part for wheel adapters. I was gonna re-drill the wheels. Andrew told me not to. He said don't do it because if you do it, you kind of ruin the value of the wheels. And also the center bore is really big on it. So you go from a 114 down to a 100. If you get really close to the center bore, you can crash. You can have issues. So let's go look at what we got.
Way more excited. Cheers. So here they are, Advan racing dish wheels. I wanted to stick with something that was a little bit more JDM because obviously we're throwing a beams into the car. So now there's a little bit of a cool story behind this if you know the people that are involved. A man named Jolly, he's an editor for Hoonigan, had a 300ZX or 300Z or 280Z? 280Z. Had a 280Z with these wheels on them. He had them custom made. They are two-piece wheels, so you can kind of see the seam there. And they are 15 by 80, which is like the perfect offset for an E30 without having to get too gnarly with anything else. Now, he had this car, he sold it to a guy named Jameson. Jameson's Ronin Metals. He's a fabricator at Hoonigan. So he sold the car to Jameson. Jameson went and bought some crazy works, and then I bought these off of Jameson. They were gonna go and be like some wall art, and luckily Jameson was willing to sell them to me, so we picked them up, and now I have them. We're gonna throw them onto the E30, but the problem with them is the tire. It's a 195 55 15. The tire's too tall, it's too bubbly, it's not aggressive looking. So naturally what I did was I reached out to GT Radio, my boy Mike over there, and got some Champero SX2s. Now I was surprised that they made these in a 195 50 15, but they definitely do, so they're here. So a 195 50 15 will just look a little bit more aggressive. So I wanted to keep, like I said, I wanted to keep the JDM flair going with the E30, it having a beams motor in it. You may have seen that it has MK1s on it. I never really talked about the wheels that are on the E30, but those are Javier's and we only have 2 of them, so I needed to find my own setup. And I got the Advan racing dish, baby. I'm in love with them. I wanted something that was more solid face, especially after seeing the MK2. We came up with the Advan racing dish. But now that these are here, it is time to remove the tires and throw on the new GT radials. There it is. It already looks way more aggressive. You know what I'm gonna do? Pull this one down. I'm gonna go grab a one with the bubbly tire.
I go get my windows tinted right now, right? Right around the corner. Cost me $250.
Yeah, so it's even shorter and it's a lot more aggressive looking. Way better, dude. Yeah, can't miss out on the GTs. Gotta do the GTs, huh?
Gotta do them.
All right. There's one. Now we'll get the rest done and then we'll go throw them on the car and see what they look like. It's time. So I had to remove my Motorsports hardware studs, which is unfortunate, and I installed the spacer a little close to the brake caliper there, but still clears. And then I took some hardware I had laying around, installed them, shaved down the heads a little bit, good to go. So I'm a little nervous because these are by 8 zeros, and the MK1s are not that aggressive at all. So the front I think is gonna fit almost perfect. The rear I feel like is gonna poke a little too much. So let's find out. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit aggressive. Maybe a fender roll, pull, I don't know. Oh, we can always throw some camber into it. So let's throw the rear on. The rear, I don't think we're gonna be so lucky. Damn. Looks a little bit too aggressive. If I didn't have that 13 mil spacer in there, because that's what it is, I could probably get away with a roll and a little bit of a pull. But let's put it down, see where she sits. It's definitely sitting on it, but that's not something we couldn't, again, fix with a little bit of camber and a little bit of a roll. The rear, well, that's a little bit much. So I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. We can roll that and pull that, and I know we can make that fit. But what do you think I should do? Do you think that I should roll and pull, or do you think I should cut it and flare it? I like these wheels on this thing, dude. Those look pretty freaking sick, dude. Damn, this car's gonna look so dope. Well, I cannot wait. Let me know what you think we should do in order to make that work. That quarter panel is all beat up, so it's not like cutting it would hurt it or pulling it would hurt it. The front fender, though, is still in pretty good shape. I think we're rolling some camber up front and then maybe a jack handle. I don't know. Baseball bat. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, the Advans are on. The GT radials are on. Huge shout out to Andy from Andy's Tires for always taking care of me, dude. If you guys do not follow them, please, for the love of God, go follow them. Show them some love. They've supported me for a very, very long time. Also, the GT Radio boys. Love you guys. Always taking care of me with tires. And then Jameson, Jolly, all you guys who put these wheels together. And Jameson for not turning them into wall art. And Jolly for thinking of these legit ass specs. Love you guys. As always, boys, stay safe. All right, guys, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel in another way, you can head to holdfast-usa.com. Buy anything on the website. It helps us keep this content coming to you. Huge thanks to the sponsors as well who support all these different series that we want to bring you guys. Give them a follow, give them a like, tell them Micah sent you. As always, boys, stay safe.